Spring is not the most fruitful period for iconic innovations in the gaming industry. High-profile releases are rare, and finding something worthy among hundreds of smaller caliber projects can be a daunting task. In this video, I will talk about the most interesting games that will be released in May. Hi guys. You are on the RTV Gaming channel and we are starting. It is unlikely that this game from Pyramid Games will be able to amaze with exquisite gameplay. Apparently, we have a typical work simulator in the entourage of paleontology. But it is precisely this entourage that can become especially attractive for those who have kept in their hearts a childhood dream of independently studying giant prehistoric lizards. The samurai slasher follows the adventures of a young warrior, Hiroki, who fulfills a promise he made to his dying mentor to protect the city and loved ones from a deadly threat. In addition to the cinematic picture in the style of black and white films about samurai, the fact that the developer is listed as the studio Flying Wild Hog, the authors of the last two Shadow Warrior, a role-playing game set in the ruins of interplanetary capitalism, is a slogan that exhaustively describes the world from the indie studio from the same developer. Jump over the age, familiar to many from the Adventure in Other Waters. With the help of an uncomplicated role-playing system, the player will be allowed to manage the routine and at the same time difficult life of an inhabitant of an abandoned space station. Branching dialogues, a wealth of choice, simple but very attractive graphics, a gentleman's set of indie RPGs. A pretty point-and-click in the spirit of Broken Sword, Still Life and Siberia tells about the adventures of an American girl who visited Europe for the first time and suddenly got into a cycle of amazing events. The authors promise fully voiced dialogues, a world that changes depending on the decisions of the heroine, and numerous puzzles. Asymmetric multiplayer in games is associated primarily with horror films, thanks to Dead by Daylight and Friday the 13th, the game. The Evil Dead, one of the most famous horror movie series, will receive a similar game incarnation. Exactly on Friday, the 13th, anyone can feel both in the shoes of the victim and in the role of a murderous villain. Addition for a city-building simulator in a post-apocalyptic world will reveal the theme of expeditions to uncharted lands. Balloons will allow your scouts to travel beyond the boundaries of the map, and successful sorties will be generously rewarded. The historical strategy from lead designer Sid Meier's Civilization 4 will finally break the ties of the Epic Games Store and will be available on other platforms. If only exclusivity has stopped you from acquiring Old World, then it's time to prepare your wallet. In addition, there will be an opportunity to save a little. The Heroes of the Aegean DLC, which is released on the same day, will be free for 2 weeks after the release. Of course, this is not a complete list of games that will be released in May, but it is not possible to cover all of them in one video. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos.